Ladies and gentlemen, I took 2 hits off that Champions like City chocolate shit, man. Like that really strong vape pen. I was just kind of like charging my deal, and then I ripped it 2 times after I charged it. Not thinking about it, because, I'm a stoner. And anyway, welcome back to another episode of Joe Westwood Plays Final Fantasy I Dawn of Souls Edition for the Game Boy Advance. Today, as of the date of this recording, it is June 23rd, 2023. If you like what I do, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And if you've been following along and need a refresher, though, or even if you haven't been, where last we left off, we made our way through the Sky Fortress, after ascending through the Tower of the Mirage. Indeed, we had allied ourselves with an ancient race of people and learned to speak their language. The Luthinians had told us about their ancestors, about the Sky Fortress and the Mirage Tower, about the 5 warriors they sent as heralds who never were seen or returned, as I misread my own show notes, as well as the bell. As we cut through the defenses of Sky Fortress, we were forced to draw down upon a fierce septuple-dicked dragon named Tiamat. After slaying the mother of 6-dick creation, we again restored power to the Crystal of Air. And that brings us to this exact moment, where we gotta go visit some dwarves. I believe the politically correct way to say it is small people, little people, short people. They're fucking dwarves. It's a mythical creature, dude. It's a mythological being that can be like referenced or alluded to in several different ancient mythologies. Like the Norse mythology, for example, had like different versions of what a dwarf was, even, or an elf for that matter. And then there are like Celtic interpretations of such things. Anyway, this dude's all excited because we brought him the adamantite. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. Is this adamantite? Ugh, I'll use you to make the finest sword you ever wield. Oh, I'm bloody Scottish. Alright, dude. You do your thing. Dwayne, in all my years I've never crafted a finer's iron. I agree, it's a really good sword, sir. Go on, take her. She's yours. Smith is the man, even if I only stand half of anything he ever says. You obtain Excalibur. Strongest sword in the game usually. But I believe for Dawn of Souls, there's actually 1 or 2 swords stronger than it. Okay, Excalibur is knight only, so we made this visit for seemingly no reason. However, if you are playing this game and have a knight in your party, you now know what to do if you've been watching this playthrough and have never played this game before, or are currently working on a playthrough. Regardless, now we have to make our way to Whisperwind Cove. Let's just look at our... Yeah, okay. What about inventory? TBH, as the kids say. Inventory looks decent. Alright. Now we gotta find where the Whisperwind Cove is again. It's like, right... It's... Okay, hold on. Hold up. We're gonna save our game real quick. And we're gonna go this way. Down, left, and I believe you go straight down, and that should take us to the Whisperwind Cove. Yep. Alright, so this bitch is 40 floors deep, as I mentioned in the last episode. But I did a bit of research, and according to my research, it appears that you don't have to run through the tower a second time to fight all the bosses. So I can do this all in the first run and reap, like, boss treasure benefits or whatever in a single run. Albeit I won't be like, multiple runs equal multiple like golden apples and permanent stat increase kind of things, but hey, it's 40 floors. I'm not about to play through like fucking 120, 160, even 80 floors. 40 is fucking enough, Anyway, let's make our way through this bitch. Okay, so we're on the first floor of Whisperwind Cove. The way this works is every 10 floors you get a boss. The bosses are from Final Fantasy VI, my favorite game in my favorite video game of all time. So, I love that. You fight Atmos, the Phantom Train, Doomgaze, and fucking that weird thing. Typhon. The fucking thing that you, I think you fight it in the Opera House? You fight Ultros in the Opera House. You fight Typhon as you're dropping from the airship. I think yeah, that's when it is. But I believe you fight Typhon a second time even, you know? Okay, we'll be going. It seems like I took the long way around for that, you know? Not saying that I necessarily have anything memorized as far as maps go. I don't have any maps pulled up for this run through. But that doesn't mean that I won't before it's all said and done. Because, like I said, 44s. 2400. 2500. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. I just know in these dungeon setups, as you know by now, this being your fourth one watching through with me, it's just find the next floor, set of stairs, warp panel, etc., and you make your way up or down. I believe this one works in basements. I believe it goes B1, B2, so like you go down? Maybe? No, this is a warp panel. But B2. Okay, yeah, so this is down rather than up. Okay, we'll just fire attack, fire. Just because, you know, y'all be getting on my nerves. And, yeah. Sorry, I got a bottle of water in my way. I'm going to move it. Don't worry, I'm moving it now. Alright, down south. Am I passing up treasure? I feel like, guys, listen. I feel like I'm passing up treasure. I am. There's treasure right there. How do I get to that treasure? Dude, it might be one of those things where you go right and then down and then left. But I feel like to get that treasure, you need to go all the way back up north. And then down and then right. Treasure. God damn it. But not the same treasure, I don't believe. This snake is really pissing me off. Okay, let's see what we got. Hermie shoes. Alright, that's a quick haste, I believe. Maybe go out, right, and down again? Maybe? I don't know. All I know is that even in the original Dragon Quest for the NES, you had fucking holy water. Okay, see, that cuts us off, so no. There we go. Just, gosh damn it. Just go, You gotta like that, gosh damn it. Like, who the fuck says that? I know that that's not ordinarily in my vernacular, sirs and ma'ams. Ladies and sirs. Oh, come on. You know, I heard this series, like, I don't know, course of the last week or so, just looking online and shit. I heard some Final Fantasy jokes. Like, how does the alchemist please his wife? Hold on. Say that word out loud. How does the alchemist please his wife? Okay, so I hope you liked that one. You know, and then yeah, what do Eris and Mediterranean cuisine have in common? You can find them both on skewers. Oh shit. That's actually a pretty intense fucking burn, dude. I dare say. Okay, so I'm just kind of scavenging for a chest at this point. We might just as well move on. Silver apple. Oh, and I believe that was the treasure too. Silver apple goes to Nobuo. It might be driving you crazy that I call him Nobuo, but I call him Nobuo. And if you don't like that, fuck you. I'm Ricky Bobby, and if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Oh, come on, bruvs. Is it really necessary to have this many pythons just trying to you know, hit me all at once all the time. Is that how chicks feel? Ladies, I have no idea what that existence is like. Boom. But I'm sorry. Okay, just go down. Oh, that's right. There's fucking nothing this way. There's fucking nothing this way. And we need to get back to where we was. That's interesting. I mean, I've known this for like, I don't know. I don't know if I was even in school yet, but I have always known in Final Fantasy games, especially the old 2D ones, whenever everything runs away from you, you automatically get 1 experience point. In some versions or releases or something. See, I remember you could lose experience points and money for running away in certain instances, or in certain games or versions of release. I don't know what games they were. I just remember that happening. Okay, could have got us to the next floor a lot quicker, I see. That's okay. We'll be coming up on floor 10 soon enough, I'm sure. After all, this is going to be a multi-part series again. All the bonus dungeons seem to be. The first one was 2 episodes, 2 parts, wasn't it? Then 3 and then 5. I'll try not to make this 5 parts, but dudes, it's 40 floors, so no guarantees, you know? Like, I'll try to get us to at least 1 boss fight per, though. We got 8 more floors before we get to the next boss, though. And we are already at just over 10 minutes. So, you know, not saying we can't do it. But I am saying, like, get ready for some lengthier episodes if we do. I think I for sure want this one to be like, even if it's an hour long, just like get to the first boss, you know? But dudes, I think the last episode was like, what, 36 minutes? And I really like it when you guys can get like good solid 20-minute episodes. Okay, that was just a big old ring around the rosy. You know, it's not too long, not too short. Like, a 12-minute episode seems a bit short, you know? But sometimes it's just the best way to, like, split up the series, you know? It's like if you play a game of D&D, dudes will know when to call it. Like, a good DM knows when to call session. Because they know that, like, straying into the next thing might lead you on into a great big long thing, and everybody's already been playing for between, like, 6 and 10 hours, and you don't want to make that 14 hours, you know? So, like, that's the idea. But sometimes, you know, you gotta have an extra long play session. It's just, if you do have to have an extra long play session, it's good to, if at all possible, inform the rest of the players, you know, before it happens. Yeah, I want to pile as much as I can onto her. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to pile as much as I possibly could? It appears as though the bosses in here, already looking ahead and into them. Don't get me wrong, I haven't done a, like, deep study or anything. But I don't know how much trouble I'm going to have with them. But considering the trouble I ran into in the Life Spring Grotto, I'm not going to say that with a fuck ton of confidence, dude. Considering what fucking Ultima Weapon did to me. Man, am I going to have to make a special episode just to go back and fucking fight that guy? I really hope not. I might not. I might not do it. Just because I don't know about playing all the way back through that fucking dungeon, bro. Okay. Let's go up here. Man, I cannot wait to get this Laterality album done. And I'm so excited to work on the next thing. It's going to be so fucking unique. I think it's a real chance. It might have a real chance to gain some traction. It's crazy. As of the time of this recording, like, really nobody has heard my music yet. You know? But really, if you're a fan of mine, like, if you like my music, if you've heard it so far, like some of the few people I've given access to it, or if you, if this is the future and my music's out there and available and you like it, you know, then thank you so much, because that's really what I want people to focus on, is my music. It's just that these games, these Final Fantasy games, mean the world to me. I know for a fact you've heard me gush about that shit, so I won't really say much more, but, you know, this is just another way for me to be myself. And this is also still in the prototypical phases of the channel. The channel in the future will be something still a lot different. A lot different than what you're seeing. You see, guys, there are these two lists. And one of them is called the peripheral playthrough list, and the other one is called the list, or just the list. And this is called Joe Westwood's list, in case you haven't noticed. The list itself, the primary list, is set in stone, and it's essentially a backlog of games. See, there are 108 spaces that are listed in that backlog. Man, my mouth is getting dry. Let me take a drink of water. And yeah, I don't know if I've said that yet, but that's kind of the whole premise of the channel, is these two lists. And the 108 spots, that, like, there's a number of them that actually represent whole franchises, because those franchises are the primary franchises of this channel. No matter what new release, it counts as a spot. So, like, for Final Fantasy, that's its own spot. That's the entire franchise. That's like all, what would it be, 16 main games at this point. Even though 16 is not out yet, it comes out very soon as of date of this recording. By the time you see this episode, it'll certainly be out. But yeah, you know, all main 16 games, plus Crisis Core, plus Dirge of Cerberus, plus, you know, the 7 Remake, plus Intergrade, plus 7 Remake 2, and whatever else. Like, anything Final Fantasy related, that's one spot, because it's one of the primary components of this channel. The other games being Dragon Quest, Legend of Zelda, and I kind of feel like Pokemon. I don't know. It might just kind of coincidentally also become kind of a Pokemon channel, but at least 3 spots anyway. But then you've got, like, very specific games that get listed on the list, you know, and that's the list. However, for this channel, there's also the peripheral playthrough list, and that's more loose. And that's like individual games on that list, all individual games. And I'm still compiling that as of this exact moment. Man, I keep on running in this fucking circle. I need to get to the other side. But, yeah, I'm still in the process of compiling that list, or even finalizing the primary list, you know, because it's there, but it's not finalized yet. I have yet to set the stone, if that makes sense. And then after I get those lists put together, the primary list does not change, period. Like, nothing gets added to it except for anything that's part of that, like, main series component, you know. But anything else that's on it is not viable to change. There will be 108 places. And once those things get checked off, they're checked off for good. And like I said, the only thing that has any chance at restoration or rejuvenation on that list is the primary components of the series. And then the peripheral playthrough list, more or less, once it's compiled, it is compiled, but there may be cases made to make additions to it, perhaps. And those cases may be made by the viewership, or by myself, or by people who I have on my team, because I do plan on, like, basically making this a collaborative channel, making it a channel where, like, I usually will be playing with a guest of some kind. It should be, like, as often as possible, I have a guest to play through a game completely. But asking people to play through JRPGs, man, that's a big ask. So, I mean, I'm sure I will still have plenty of solo playthroughs. But I would, you know, whenever possible, I would like to have a guest to sit through, you know, a series with. Because it always got on my nerves watching Let's Plays, like, you know, let's say from the almost mid-2000s, let's say 2013, 2012, watching Let's Plays through till today, and you get these series where they just don't finish the series. And that's kind of, like, unsatisfying. So, like, I always want to try to beat whatever game I'm playing. So that way you at least get a start-to-stop experience. You get, like, your full experience of commentary and the playthrough. The ability to draw on both black and white magic is the red mage's specialty. Of course, it also takes that much more work. So this is a village of red mages. I think I'm much more fit for combat than any black wizard. Well, that's very arrogant of you to say. What about Merlin? Well, Merlin would be like a sage, like a master of both red and black magic, like up to level 8 in both type of shit, you know? Though there are red mages, there's no such thing as red magic. Yeah, dude. Oh, okay, so the shopkeepers are just kind of out around town. I mean, I honestly doubt any of this is going to be very useful. Blizzara, come on. A protect ring, Gauntlets. I mean, I've already got fucking 4 of them. Well, thanks for the offer, bruv. What you got? Light curtains, casts no all. No blaze, no frost, no shock. So we got some nulls handy. Well, that's good. I just kind of want to take everything up to 5 for some reason, though. It's nice, even 5 each. We just want to round her out there. There we go. Thanks, buddy. That was nominally helpful. We're sometimes mistaken for fighters, but we're mages through and through. Depends on how you build them. Come here. Need any weapons? Okay. Cast Confuse. I don't think we need another one of those. Yeah, it's Aura as well. Nope. None of this is necessary. Thank you for the offer, though. You. We really don't need level 2 magic, but thank you, though. Yeah, in other games. Not really useful. Oh, by the way, off camera, we did fill out Angela's spellbook fully, finally. So, we got her null all. I mean, it reduces damage from a lot of spells by half. Yeah, we probably should have got him another level 7 spell. Assuming he can even get another level 7 spell. I don't think he can. But Angela's all set up. So... So those ladies are definitely salespeople. They're white magic salespeople, even. Holy. Yep, got everything I need. But hey, now you guys know if you're running through here with an incomplete, spell setup with a white mage, or maybe even with a black mage, you can catch up right here. Yeah, I believe that Nobuo... Yeah, he's as high as he's going to get. I don't know, buddy. Okay, is that all this place has to offer? Can I kind of like take a nap? Or do you have like some regular ass items? This must be the exit. Just wondering what I'm missing here, you know? Like, what's in here? Oh, shit. Well, that's alright. These dudes are probably monsters. We have the Revenant. Okay. Blue curtain. Please, stop. Anything but Daya. I beg you. Alright. You walk among wandering souls of those who cannot find true rest. Dudes, it's me. I'm sorry. Hopefully future Joe is not like this. Warriors of light, will you not heed the flickers of their tongues? Of course, dude. I don't ignore the wisdom of wise people. I am a fearsome sight, no. Sure, my body's made of clay, but still. I think all you did was kind of compliment yourself and die. That was interesting. I won't deny that. Once I was a knight who served his kingdom proudly. It's cool. Even a body like this can suffer pain. So just between you and me, I really don't make much of a fighter. Aww. These people, I think, are expressing to me a reflection of their own sense of self. Perhaps a reflection of their self-esteem? Or where it is they value themselves, what their identities are? Everywhere I go, people are always making fun of me. So what if I can't use magic? Real half men fight with muscle. Half man means a different thing in my world. I went out to catch a glimpse of our clan's princess. What a mistake. Oh, yikes. Jesus. That guy got murked. He broke some kind of Sahuagin law. The pain. The terrible pain. My flesh is rotting off my bones. I hope you feel better, dude. I really hope you feel better. Oh, how I wish I'd been born a human. If I could do it all again, I'm certain I could live a splendid two-legged life. Maybe you can be, man. Custom-made me knife is. Don't be getting it in your hand that this is any ordinary old knife. You get me meaning? I don't, actually. Other than you really like your knife. To be tired. Oh wait, it's a gargoyle-like, so like... To be tired, to think about finding a place to rest my wings. Some of these dudes are tired as hell. Me want use magic too. Me try and try, but me not learn. I'm sure you were a very intelligent ogre. You! Give me back my treasure! Man, you can fuck off. Oh, it's just supposed to fucking scare me, buddy. I don't know if I should I take even one round? But, like, I could probably just, if his stats are the same, you know? Hold on. We're just make sure he's extra strong and shit. No all. Oh, no all only targets one person. I guess him. Then, fuck, I forgot who's casting what. We'll have him cast haste. And Giant's Gloves. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. We'll just get to the Giant's Gloves. And then no-all him. And then temper him. And then next round we'll slaughter Astos. Oh my god, dude. I wonder if I'll even get one attack with Westwood. If anybody, like, Angela might one-shot him. Hold up. Oh yeah, we'll see. Hold on. Okay. Yep, never mind. Okay, dude. I don't think it will. Sorry you were such a prick. The drumming, the pounding, the throbbing. My head is killing me. I'll turn to stone if I see my own face, so I can't look into a mirror. Besides, there are too many dicks on snakes in my brain. Tell me, what do I look like? We be nothing more than cannon fodder. Never have the chance to show what we're really made of. Poor gobs. I go all the trouble to rise from the dead, and for what? I end up getting sent to this place. These, I really want to use magic. I don't like Pisco demons. Oh, great. Revenants. There we go. Stamina plus. Let's see here. 34, 50, 32, 24. And let's see how much it raised it by. 1. That's alright. It's 1 more than usual. Are all pomp and no circumstance. I, on the other hand, am a Gygus' Gygus. Yeah, okay. I'm sure you will. Not. Sorry, it's just like, you really think this much later you're gonna be able to do shit? Sorry, dude. Oh, well, there we go. We got the B6 open. Shit. Now we gotta do one of these, like, fucking... I don't know. It's just another big maze, basically. I mean, if this is your first time looking at these maps, I guess get a good look. Because I think I read that the map actually does not alter from floor to floor. Only the number of chests do. So, you might be getting a good look ahead into the fundamental layout of what it is that you're going to be dealing with. I mean, even if they do shift, some of it inevitably will be the same anyway. So, let's see here. If nothing else, I'm kind of giving you a look. And also you're along for the ride in this adventure, this great journey of ours we're on together. Can't hold anymore. So is it a Phoenix down? What do I have? I got 99 of all these things. I don't know. But if I can't hold anymore, I can't hold anymore. What's this way, I wonder? Fight! Oop. So I kind of expected it to be done at that point for some reason. Oh, but hey, I found the exit, which is good. Who knows what kind of goodies we're missing out on, it's true. But here I am in B7. This is all like Earth Cave, oriented, and it's supposed to come from the air. But I wonder if after the 10th floor it'll shift into another element, you know? Like, I wonder if it'll become like, say, air-oriented or water or fire, more likely fire than anything. Hey, we got a potion. That's pretty sweet. All these fucking black goblins. Hey, why was Eris suspended from high school in Midgard or whatever? Because belly button piercings weren't allowed. Oh, that was fucking sick. Gotta admit, that's a pretty sick burn. And if you don't know, like, let me think about this. Yeah, that's like 26 years later, 27 years later. Then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. It's like 26 years, man. I mean, should I spoil it? Is that a spoiler thing? I think everybody agrees. Everybody knows about Eris. But I still don't want to. I had somebody ruin the ending of Final Fantasy X for me, like, I don't know, 5 years after it came out or something. And he was just a flagrant dick about it. This was before, like, a lot of internet shit, but it really fucking sucked for me. And, like, literally nobody else there wanted to even hear it. He literally just did it to do it. But that guy was a piece of shit. You know how that goes. It's like, you move on. Skulger. Man, I should write a song called Skulger. It should be like a Death Doom song. Okay, just... Go up. Up. We got a wizard's hat. Let's see what that does. Maybe we get a cool thing. Okay. Sorry, dudes. Helm. I mean, it's good for his defense, and it says brimming with magic. Brimming with magic, it says. Oh, man. I don't know if it's worth it. Because that ribbon, that's a real fucking lifesaver. But also, she could become way more potent. Like, for all I know, her magic could go, like, you know, the, say, MP, HP, it raises. It could raise, you know, heal more HP. Woo! I'm getting fucking sick and tired of this goddamn floor. But alas, I must be finding the exit. What are we, on floor 7 now? Something like that. Okay, we got to that chest before. But how do we just get over into that next area? Let's try for it. Okay, we'll just go up and left and just straight left, or as straight left as we can go. That's clearly what we have to do somehow. Okay, there's the exit, but of course it's not that easy, so we're gonna have to go back right and down with this encounter rate, bear in mind. So back right and down. See, I was not lying. And left, and that's what we got wrong before. Okay. Basement 8, and we are in the Flying Fortress environment now. Still dealing with these retarded goblins. I mean, turning off encounters is kind of dangerous in a way, because you're risking, like, under-leveling yourself after a point. You might be like over-leveled at one point, then you walk into a situation later where you're under-leveled. But it'll be really easy to catch up on levels, so it just kind of works out. Go left. Go down. Okay, that's the exit. Alright, that means there's something in here. Ether. Nice. Speaking of which, I may want to use a couple of those. Item. Ether. I mean, it's only 5 and not much. But fuck it, there we go. Okay. But fuck it. Sorry guys, it's just like shit like that, it pops into my head. I am somewhat petty. I don't feel like we've sufficiently explored this area, but we do now know where the exit is. Okay, so let's just... We know where the exit is, unless we forgot where the exit is. Which I sort of did. Let's see here. It's just right up this way, right? Or is it back down? Okay. I believe it's back down. To the right and down. But we actually don't have any choice but to go right and down anyway. Okay. Nothing that way. If you do get this map, see, this is what I'm saying. If you do get this map, you'll know it pretty well now. I mean, dare I play Dawn of Souls for the PSP, knowing that I'll be dealing with similar encounter rates. We'll just go to the left here. Or no, we'll just go straight down here. Because to the left it's nothing. Is that correct? Or is there another left that's down that is nothing? Okay, no. Just okay then. So then we go... Fucking fuck. This is pissing me the fuck off. I'm sure you guys aren't really enjoying it either. Let's just get to the next area. There we go. There we go. And we're back in like a you know, earth cave kind of situation. It's a good thing I didn't go immediately right. Then we couldn't get the treasure. Which are fucking eye drops. Worth. Not really. Okay, let's see what's down here, Beavis. And to the right with it. Nothing. There is nothing in here. We were deceived. Okay, we can go up though. We can go right. We can go down and right. And check out this door up this way. No, it's definitely a thing. We got 14,000 gold. It'd be cool to just open up chests and find like $5,000, $100, $14,000, $30,000, $7,000. Like, oh, and that's all in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours. Fucking, I'll do that shit for days on end. I'll do that for as long as you let me do that. Just like, hey, go around and find chests full of money with some amount of money in it between, you know, like 500 or say between $100 and like $50,000, and you will definitely find some amount of chests. Okay, hold up. Like, do you guys ever have that daydream about like transforming video game money into real money? By the way, guys, we are now in the boss room, which means that one, we have to get prepared. Let's make sure I got our MP all caught up. Hold on, I gotta open up my phone. So that way I have like access to the maps and stuff. Or not the maps, the strats and stuff for whoever I fight. By the way, hold on. Oh, never mind. I wanted to look up some other Final Fantasy jokes, but you know what, dudes? I don't think it's really a good idea at this time. Let me just make sure I got my boss shit ready. I believe our first boss is supposed to be Typhon. Okay. Handle MPs now. Ether. And we're up to 270. Alright. Second of all, save game, actually. Okay, let's find our dude. Gosh darn it. It would be up this way, probably. Almost certainly. And it's only a matter of time, all this walking. Or we got played. Okay. I see. Alright, let me light a pre-boss smoke. You know how I am. Y'all know how I am. Did you see in the episode? We're at about 45 minutes. Yeah. That's all we get? Well, I suppose it is true that Typhon couldn't really talk in Final Fantasy VI. Let me rip this like chocolate, Champion City chocolate shit. Joe Westwood's rolling on some Eddie Bravo, 10th Planet Indica, and some Chocolate City Champion, Indica. The Eddie Bravo shit's sativa. Yeah. Anyway, let's fuck this dude up. Alright, he's only got like 10,000 MP, or HP, I mean. He's only got 10,000 HP, so basically take one round to power up and then slaughter him is what I got out of it. Although I think he does have pretty decent defense, and magic defense is even pretty high, I believe. So, you know, we just gotta be aware of that. We want to give him a strength tonic. And then temper him. Final Fantasy VI is such a great game. If you know about that opera scene, if you experienced it back then especially, because dude, time does change things. It's pretty much as simple as that. Can he cast? Yeah, he can. Then Hialaga. But, I mean, it's still to this day, if you are into that and if you can get the emotive experience out of those 16-bit pixelated graphics, combined with the masterful, you know, musical accompaniments of Nobuo Uematsu, then, you know, let's see here. We got Protera, we got Hialaga. What can you do? You can haste yourself and be a backup attacker next round, I guess. "32 hits, 2,700 damage." So that's 1/4 of his HP in one single attack. 30 damage. Okay. Might just as well fucking temper him. Attack. Heal. Attack. Okay, he's not really that strong. I guess it's... How much damage would Westwood be doing to something without this much defense? 69. Did you guys see that shit? That was fucking cross the board 69s. That was ridiculous. Okay. Item. Strength tonic. To specifically Nobuo. Attack. You know what? She can use the strength tonic. He needs a temper. He needs to attack for sure. Item. He's already hasted. He's being tempered. He's getting a strength tonic. Then that means he needs to use Giant's Gloves. Use Giant's Gloves, then you can be a backup attacker, because you did not do jack or shit, and half his HP is gone. You want, like, at least one round of doing something worth a fuck. Soon to be 2/3 of his HP gone. Yeah. Nobuo may not even get to attack next round. If he does, though, he might actually do even more damage. Kiraga. Attack. One way or another, this is like the last round. Hialaga attack. Yep, there we go. We got him. Genji Helm. Fucking nice. I hope it's not warrior only. Or, you know, knight only. Okay, ninja can wear it. Genji equipment does seem appropriate for ninjas, actually. And it's a pretty good fucking helmet. I do lose one attack, though, and that's a bummer. And the black cowl, I don't know, but we could step it up by 1 defense and lose 1 attack. Man, I don't know. I like the black cowl. We will keep the black cowl. Okay. And on into the next floor. So guys, thank you so very much for watching. At least I got us through one boss encounter on this goddamn tower, whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, anyway, I've been Joe Westwood. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for sticking it out with me and watching this little show of mine. I hope you all stay beautiful and have yourselves a very good evening. Peace.